ERIKA Kirk, the victim, the victim, the victim. Let's play this.
Every morning I wake up to a new headline lying about me. I have comedians dressing up in whiteface. I have people saying I'm not fit to be CEO. And I have Candace Owens claiming I murdered my husband. And the list goes on and on and on.
I cannot believe this is real. Well, of course, she's such a crazy woman. Anything is possible. But why would she do that? Like, why would she talk like that and mention Candace Owens and mention that she murdered her husband? I mean, of course, there is something fishy about her. Like, look at these demonic eyes. She cannot change them. She wished she could, I'm sure. But they've become so vital, like more vital than her acting, her performative crying. Like her eyes are more vital than anything else. Take a listen at this one. They are mocking her.
After the White House Correspondents' Dinner, ERIKA Kirk put out the following tweet. Pop it up, Kylie. Saturday was yet another traumatic example of the evil in our country and the continued rise in political violence. I'm taking some time to spend with my family. I will be joining the Charlie Kirk Show Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time to briefly address what took place. Enough is enough. Let's play a clip from the podcast.
It seems to me that nothing will ever be enough for the evil in this world. Our culture has become unrecognizable. These people have perverted the truth to the point that they motivated the murder of my husband. They have continuously tried to assassinate the president. And anyone who stands in their way is labeled hateful, racist, fascist, and every other trigger word that is grossly dishonest.
When we're speaking about assassins, it's important to cosplay as an assassin. And I want to make sure, ERIKA Kirk, that you remember that your late husband, who should not have died because we oppose gun violence. We support cosplay, but we oppose gun violence. Mrs. Kirk.
This is so strange of ERIKA Kirk, never mentioning anything about gun violence. It is all about, oh, I was called a liar. Candace Owens called me out. Oh, this happened, that happened. ERIKA Kirk, come on. You stupid little puny title. Like, you don't even exist in a lot of people's space. You need to tell the truth. You need to say what your husband said about gun violence. Stop whining. Stop whining. Oh my God.
Kirk. Let's remember some of the things that the late Charlie Kirk said. Play the clip.
I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. That is a prudent deal. It is rational. Nobody talks like this. They live in a complete alternate universe.
I'm sorry. If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Well, that's the
you wouldn't have done that. You wouldn't have. You wouldn't have done that before. That's not an immediate. No, you wouldn't have done that before. That's not who I am. That's not what I believe.
It is the reality the left has created.
You truly, in your heart of hearts, truly believe that this is a human being. This,
without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Yes.
This is a dolphin fetus.
All right. So as you can see, racism is ubiquitous at Turning Point USA. You can dress like an assassin and you can try to gaslight in a very dramatic way that your organization isn't racist, but videos live forever. Videographic evidence of mental breakdowns live forever. And ERIKA Kirk went on to talk about Melania Trump's, another victim, her attacks. Play the clip.
If you can just pause and just take a minute and ask yourself, how would you feel if even just one person made cruel jokes about the attempted murder of your loved one? That is what Jimmy Kimmel did to the First Lady.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He said that she had the glow of an expected widow. The glow of an expected widow. Just 48 hours before that nightmare almost became a reality. And this culture we're living in absorbs disagreement as a form of personal
that woman is losing it on camera.
betrayal. It turns having an opposing viewpoint.
How would you feel? How would you feel if the president of the United States said he wanted to wipe out an entire population? How would you feel if your husband said because he's famous, he can grab him by the pussy? What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do to the black pilot? How would you feel if your husband, President of the United States, was an adjudicated rapist, how would you feel about that? How would you feel? Moving along here, ERIKA Kirk has had it with whiteface. Play the clip.
To a new headline lying about me. I have comedians dressing up in whiteface. I have people saying I'm not fit to be CEO. And I have Candace Owens claiming I murdered my husband. And the list goes on and on and on.
And I get on camera and I show everybody how batshit crazy I am. And the evidence goes on and on and on and on. And I will not stop, because just Monday I said I was taking time off to be with my family. And now it's Thursday and I am hosting a podcast clip, because in Turning Point, you can both take time off from work and work at the exact same time. And this hypocrisy can go on and on and on and on.
She's such a laughing stock, ERIKA Kirk. Nothing she does, nothing she says, except that people will laugh. People will see the lie right through it. Some people, they're not born to impress people with their acting. Some people, when they act, you can easily say that this person is acting. Other people, they're different. When they're acting, when they're faking, it's very hard to say. For example, what happened in Butler, Pennsylvania, when Donald Trump was shot at, it was all staged. A lot of people, they believe it. But the way he acted, the way Donald Trump acted, it was very normal, natural. So I do give him some credit on that. But for ERIKA Kirk, like every single word comes out of her mouth, people can immediately detect the lie, the smell of lie from thousands and zillions of miles away. This is the difference, and this is why she is not successful, ERIKA Kirk. And she will not be successful. She could be the CEO of TP USA at the moment, but I'm pretty sure she is not managing it very well, and that she will be fired. People are getting fed up with her, all this BS and public stunts that she's pulling in order to pull at the heartstrings of people, trying to get sympathy and support. But in the process, she's actually making it very, very worse for herself. Subscribe for more videos in the next one.